I'm just going to keep it going for a little bit longer. And
Okay. Oh, okay.
just feel it out. Just get freestyle here.
Freestyle because I'm so drunk.
How are you feeling right now?
I mean, like,
I'm
I'm in a good place.
Yeah.
That's my favorite
I
place
think
to
so.
be.
You know what? I like to be in good places. And here we are.
It's a
Pretty good.
good boy. Pretty good.
So what is this? The third glass?
yeah.
At least?
Is that a lot? I don't even know, man.
Well, they're pretty big glasses.
Oh.
We've gone through one bottle of wine and half of another.
It's
a lot for you.
I'm like, right now,
Yeah.
right now I feel it.
Yeah.
Like it's
starting to
Yeah.
get to.
We're here.
So, well, let's just talk about that. So
Drinking.
the word of wisdom, glossary term, is basically a health code that Mormons live by, even though they don't live by the whole thing, because it pretty explicitly states to not eat meat except in times of famine.
Yeah.
And sparingly overall.
The WOW.
But Mormons love their meat just like any other
Or more.
capable person to buy it.
Yeah.
Or more. I've been to a lot of cookouts.
Yeah.
But it does speak against the drinking of... What is it? Open that.
Open it.
We had these scriptures open for a reason.
Dine.
Now we're going to use them.
Doctrine and
So
Covenant.
it advises against hard... What is it?
What is it? Oh, what?
Strong drink.
Strong. Yes.
Does it explicitly state
it says,
alcohol?
It says.
It says right here.
Right here. That inasmuch as any man drinketh wine or strong drink among you, behold, it is not good.
Guys, it's not good.
No.
Okay.
Neither meat in the sight of your Father, only in assembling yourselves together to offer up your sacraments before him. So you can use it for the sacrament, but Mormons don't use it now. They just use water. And behold, this...
It's too expensive.
No, fuck that shit. And behold, this wine, yea, pure wine of the grape, of the vine of your own making.
Of your own making.
Right. So basically...
you can make your own wine.
Yeah. Although my mission president was like, that's like grape juice.
Yeah.
Not like fermented alcoholic beverage.
Bro.
What's the point? If it's not alcoholic.
No, it's not wine.
Exactly.
It doesn't say grape juice, sir.
It doesn't. It says wine. And again, strong drinks are not for the belly, but for the washing
of the body.
I need a wine bath,
But strong, they're talking about liquor, really.
You're right.
And whiskey was part of the washing and anointing ceremony at first.
Literally
fuck?
whiskey.
Yeah.
That is so weird.
There's no way they weren't drinking it,
I wash you and anoint you.
Mm-hmm.
Preparatory to your receiving your endowment.
Oh, man, just wait until we get into this temple shit.
God, Lord. God. And again, tobacco's not for the body, neither for the belly.
I mean, yeah, duh.
And it's not good for man.
Well, I mean, that was kind of ahead of its time because Americans didn't get on the no tobacco.
Right.
That tobacco will kill you train until, 60 years ago.
But is an herb for bruises and all sick cattle to be used with judgment and skill.
What does that mean?
I don't even know. What is tobacco? Like to remove infection? I really don't even know what that means.
People were just still figuring shit out back then.
Yeah, dabbling. And again, hot drinks are not for the body or belly.
Okay, so this is where it gets mixed up.
Coffee.
Well, it doesn't mention coffee or tea.
It does not explicitly state.
Later,
modern revelation.
What it gets placed upon. And then coffee is so evil.
All wholesome herbs God hath ordained. Bring on that weed.
Yeah, a marijuana much.
Every herb in season to be used with prudence in thanksgiving.
What about the meat? Where is that?
Yea, flesh also of beasts and of the fowls of the air. Mm-hmm. I, the Lord, have ordained for the use of man with thanksgiving. Nevertheless, they are to be used sparingly.
Sparingly, dude.
And it is pleasing unto me that they should be used, that they should not be used only in times of winter or of cold or famine. That's not how it works.
They're not to be used.
They're not to be used.
Only
in times of
so you can
winter
read it.
or of cold or famine.
You could read, I mean, if you just read it verbatim, you could read it as, it would be pleasing to me for it not to be used only in these terms. But it seems like that's the way it's written. Sparingly, which it's not.
Nope.
So Mormons really take that in their own context because Mormons love hot chocolate.
Hot chocolate.
But for some reason, caffeinated beverages are the ones that get demonized.
Yeah.
But aren't Mormons like one of the biggest drinkers of diet colas and stuff like that?
Definitely. I love them. It was so confusing
colas. Growing up. Like, caffeine was the demonized thing, not hot things.
Yeah. I drank a Pepsi when I was 8 and I was like, oh my God.
I am the worst.
I'm the worst.
I started drinking Mountain Dew when I was 9 years old. And at the same time, I started cussing.
You
it really blossomed.
Sinner.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
Oh my God. You really dove off the deep end.
It's just the beginning, dude.
9 years old. Doomed. Doomed.
So, did you personally demonize alcohol and people who...
For sure.
Partook?
I was like, people who drink alcohol are just dumb.
Stupid idiots.
They're just... They don't like their organs.
Yeah.
They are sad.
I mean, people are sad.
Yeah.
In all walks of life.
Of course.
Utah is one of the greatest users of antidepressants and pornography.
Yep.
In the country.
Closet addicts.
Youth suicide is
through the
out
roof.
of control there.
Yeah.
I mean, within the church. And I mean, Utah is such an oxymoron.
What's going on over there?
I didn't know just how many Mormons live in Utah.
So many.
The statistic that I read, it was like 2/3 of Utah.
That makes sense.
Is at least on the books members of the Mormon church.
Yep.
And of course that bleeds into legislation. So it's a religious institution running a whole state, essentially. Mm-hmm. It's really crazy. But of course, in your congregations, people are looking at each other and judging, but also looking for example. Mm-hmm. So people are acting like they're righteous and acting like they're keeping the commandments and their covenants, but they're not really.
Nope.
But they just want to be perceived that way. Yeah. So the other people are like, well, I better act like I'm doing that too, even though I'm not.
Mm-hmm. So we're all just playing this game of appearances. Yeah. Just trying to keep up with the Joneses.
You know, I don't want to get into like the personal lives of our own family and such, but there are members of our family who hold fast to the iron rod and yet are some of the most consistently miserable people that I've ever known.
Yeah.
Where's the happiness?
Where is that? In the next life?
Where are the blessings? You seem to pick and choose them at moments.
Yeah.
But throughout your life,
you're not.
You just keep paying all this money to be part of the club. It doesn't pay you back.
Not ideal.
So when did you first have your taste of alcohol?
My first sip of beer was last summer.
Yeah. Who gave that to you?
Oh, I think that was
you. Did I offer it to you?
No. I was like, give me that.
You asked for it.
Give me it.
So how do you think about it now?
I think it's great. I think that it is a great way for me to loosen up.
Yeah.
To create stronger bonds with people that I trust.
That is how I have used it.
Yeah.
And with strangers. I am not an outgoing person.
Right.
But in social situations where I've been around, especially like with my friends and then friends of those friends.
Yeah.
Alcohol is a strong social lubricant.
It very much is.
It goes back to tribes.
Yeah. No, it definitely is not something to be like looked down upon.
No, you can abuse it. You just like anything.
Certainly can.
It can,
of course,
be a problem.
It can be a problem. I have been, I don't know, more or less an outgoing person in my life.
Much more than me, I would say.
I never really felt like I needed anything additional to be able to talk to people. One good thing about my mission was just learning how to talk to strangers. Being
even
willing.
If those strangers slam doors in your face.
Yes. And now alcohol is it's just a good time.
Just a good time,
it's just a good time. I mean, tequila shots, little wine,
little I'll be honest, like
but I'm careful. Like I don't overdo it.
And I think you are, but you're only just getting into it.
I'm only just getting.
So you do need to keep it in check.
Right, I do.
Because at times in my life, I have pushed it too far.
Right.
Because for coming from an ancestry that didn't drink, as far as I know,
right.
I mean, our family has been Mormon for several generations. I have a surprisingly high tolerance.
Yeah.
It is rare that it is obvious that I'm intoxicated. Yeah. It's very rare that my behavior is
adjusted,
noticeably different.
Influenced, for sure.
Like, oh, dude, Dan's wasted, man.
But in your brain, what's going on?
Not much different.
Really?
No. Rarely do I feel wasted. I really don't drink enough to get to that point.
Yeah.
But I can drink a lot before I ever get to that point.
I mean, I've had 3 glasses of wine and I'm tingly. You know?
Yeah, that's the best.
Yeah. I'm right where you want to be. Like, I can still think very coherently. I'm just very relaxed.
Yeah.
And that's nice.
That's nice. And it was really nice.
Real nice.
I find that it narrows the view.
Yeah.
I, in my natural brain, can get pretty far out. Telescopic in my thoughts. And then microscopic if I really start thinking about my own mortality and biology. Oh my God.
No.
I'm alive and I'll be dead. But then especially when you're engaging with somebody else and you're imbibing, it really narrows the focus.
Right.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, I never want to use it as a crutch. I never want to use it as an excuse.
I don't consciously do it.
Yeah.
It has to become a habit, and I would like to reduce that habit.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's interesting for people to
moderation
to come out. Yeah, exactly.
Mormon phrase.
Moderation in all
things. Not none.
Okay.
Not every day. But Friday night, you need a little tequila.
That's fine.
That's fine. You need a little wine.
Yeah. It can be an assist.
It can. For sure.
And it can be more, and that could be a problem.
Right.
That's on you.
But
dude.
I really just
it's not inherently evil.
Yeah, of course.
And as human beings, we've been using it for a long, long time.
Yeah. I really just love the bond that comes from that. Like if I'm drinking with someone, I'm like, oh, I feel safe with you.
Yeah.
It's okay.
That's a very good point.
Yeah. I'm like letting my guard down.
Yeah. Because I know that no matter what this ends up doing to me, I trust you in this situation.
Okay.
That's an important thought because when strangers go on dates, and what are they doing besides getting drinks?
Exactly.
And now you can be falsely led to believe that you can get that comfortable with this strange person.
Yeah.
That could turn against you.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh. Okay then.
Yeah. You got to watch it.
Yeah.
With that. Keep your hand over that
It's
drink.
important to be secure in your own self as much as possible when altering your mind with anything.
Definitely. Be in a safe spot.
Yeah. I don't find it weakens me. I feel it strengthens if I use it properly.
Yeah. I think I have a pretty low threshold.
Well, yeah. I mean... yeah, it'll take a while before you have these kind of iron veins.
Oh my Lord. Veins of steel.
No, I don't like to be proud about it. I know.
Right.
I know its potential.
I know.
For better or worse, I know its potential.
Yeah, you're aware.
And it's good to know for myself.
Of course. Everybody's different. You get your own limits.
Growing up, and, not just in Mormonism, but all kinds of cultural organizations. It's like, oh, man, if you have a beer, if you drink liquor, you're
like, why
going to go out of your mind and you're going to be in the gutter.
The thing. Like, people are just not well-versed at all in the reality of that. Of
course, especially if they never participated.
No.
And they have no idea what they're talking about.
No.
And then, there are plenty of examples of people who have done it way wrong.
Right.
Or just were susceptible to it.
And then they latch onto that.
They were susceptible to it in an extreme way, and it did ruin their life.
Right.
And so that's the example that you're going to get
of
why you shouldn't do it. But
that's the only story you hear.
Pretty much.
It ruined their lives, and then they killed 5 people.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it happens.
Yeah.
Don't drive if you've been drinking. That's pretty simple.
Nope. Not going to drive a car right now.
Don't make it about other people. But why is alcohol so freely sold throughout the country when only in the last couple of years has marijuana, which is extremely less addictive, less intoxicating or mind-altering or physically altering? Marijuana is much less problematic to a person's life
their
and health.
Decision-making capabilities.
I mean, you can be stoned out of your mind, sure.
Sure.
But it's not going to give you a hangover.
Yeah.
It's not going to harm your liver.
It's not going to kill you.
You're literally can't die
overdose.
from it. You might get a little paranoid. You might freak out.
You might think you're dying.
I have.
I probably would.
But I've also had very awesome, profound experiences doing it.
Yeah.
And then,
and that's what's enticing to me.
Yeah. And most of the time it's just relaxing.
Yeah.
Yeah, you still haven't done that.
No, we haven't.
And I really haven't done it much.
Right.
Comparatively.
Right.
Gone through periods where I've done it a little bit, but I mean, really just not a whole lot.
Yeah.
But it is much, as far as an intoxicating agent, a way to unwind or expand or, imbibe, it's a much more healthy alternative than alcohol, but it is far more demonized.
Yeah, weirdly so.
Throughout.
Yeah. You smoke marijuana.
No, you smoke the reefer, you're going to go out of your mind.
You're hopeless.
I mean, it's basically heroin. So.
Yeah, might as well. You just might as well be doing meth.
So it's your choice.
Yeah, I don't get that.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah, I mean, like anything, you just got to experience it.
Yeah.
You got to figure it out, how it works for you.
I mean, weed has been legal in Oregon for, 4 years now? Something like that?
Something like that.
So it's still going very well around here.
Yep.
I live within walking distance of 3 dispensaries.
I don't notice the difference.
Is there any weed-related car crashes or murders or overdoses, deaths, suicide? No, fucking nothing.
No.
Just chilling out.
We're just relaxing. It's
So,
fine.
Fucking in your
Everybody
face.
just needs to calm down.
In your face, Mom.
Calm down.
I've been the highest I've ever been. You know how I've learned to be a subdued version of myself?
Mm-hmm.
The most high I can recall being in my own head.
Mm-hmm.
I went on a car ride with our mom.
Are you kidding me?
No.
You were in the car with our mom.
Yeah.
The most high you've ever been.
We were going to
How did that happen?
I remember us going to the produce market. We had a plan later that day to go somewhere.
Right.
And for some reason, earlier in the day, me and my friend had gotten into his parents' stash of weed.
Uh-huh.
And I think there might have been some additives in that. It might have been sprayed or laced with something, because I've never had quite the same experience.
Yeah. How old are you at this point?
It must have been 17.
The year. The big 1-7.
A lot of things happened when I was 17.
Yeah, I know.
Pretty much all of it.
Pretty much all of it.
I remember we were laughing, and then I was...
You and Mom?
No.
Oh.
me and the friend that I got high with.
Right.
We were laughing, and that made it was just like folding in on itself,
right.
doubling over and doubling over.
Yep.
And then in my mind, it just kind of like started multiplying, and in my vision, it started multiplying.
Right.
And then I was like,
just like in this infinity.
Man, I think I need to go to the hospital or something. I think something's wrong.
Not okay.
It was really funny until it was like terrifying.
Oh shit.
Yeah. And then we went on a walk, and it was like it was like I was watching a movie, and every other frame of the film was missing. And I was just in and out of my conscious awareness. And then I got in the car with Mom.
Oh shit.
And somehow kept it together. At that point, I had calmed down a little bit.
You astound me. Oh my Lord.
I've also been, around the same time, drunk enough that my equilibrium almost failed me. I almost tipped over.
Right.
But totally convinced her that I was fine. I wasn't doing anything wrong.
Yeah.
And went back to the party across the street and kept drinking the jungle juice.
The jungle juice. Wow.
I have what you might call a strong constitution.
Yeah. What you might say. That is impressive. Mom would feel like such a dope.
She'd be like, I knew it.
Would she though?
Because she would. Of course she would.
Sure, of course.
Because she is fairly intuitive.
She is, yeah.
Sometimes. More, not as much as she thinks.
Not as much as she claims.
But there have been times when she did smell the alcohol, and I was like, Mom, I don't know what you're talking about.
What are you talking about?
Because sometimes she would say that.
What are you talking about?
Mom, I didn't talk about. Like that, I don't get like that, really.
Right.
There have been times when she assumed that she smelled something like that, and she definitely didn't. Like it wasn't even involved at all.
Yeah.
And then sometimes
that's weird.
I've rarely presented myself around her in that situation because, of course, duh.
Of course, she doesn't nose like a.
She does.
I don't even know. Just
something that has a strong sense of smell.
Something that has a really strong sense of smell. I was gonna say like a hawk, but that's sight like a hawk.
Dude.
Just
no more wine for you.
Wow. Smell like a hedgehog. I don't even know. I don't even know.
Dude, I don't even know.
Oh.
I don't even know. All right, I think.
We there?
I don't know if this is going to be usable or not, but
maybe. We'll
check it out.
Word of wisdom.
We'll fix it in post.
I think word of wisdom would be great for all of this.
There's plenty more to talk about the word of wisdom for sure.
But all this, just put it in there.
Okay.
It's good.
I think it's great.
I think it's really good.
Super wine.
Yummy.
Wine was invented by the Romans for orgies.
Yes.
But orgies aren't very much fun when no one wants to do it with you.
Music and wine is cheaper than therapy. Music, wine.
Cheers. From Zion.
The paradise.
You know what? Find your own Zion. I think we failed to talk about that. Like Zion is supposed to be heaven on earth, right?
Yeah, that is.
Find your own heaven on earth. Because guess what? Even Jesus Christ said that the kingdom of heaven is upon us.
Within you.
Is it within you? Upon us? I mean,
it's here.
It's here.
Yeah.
More or less. This is it.
So seize the day.
It's between you and I. It's between you and all of us. Yeah.
That's right.
So
just enjoy it.
Eat, drink, and be merry.
For tomorrow we die.
Fucking A right. Thanks. I'm Dan.
I'm Lisa.
We're siblings in Zion. Okay. So, there you go.